Most of us can hardly imagine the indignities some Americans suffer in day-to-day living. It doesn't have to be that way anymore. This is the LoveHandle, a lightweight, easy-to-use chair designed to safely and easily lift a person.
If you've ever been in a wheelchair and need to be handled by someone that doesn't know how to handle you, it's a scary feeling.
It's made of nylon with a lightweight composite material frame and can be used anywhere. And the LoveHandle is flexible because people are. The LoveHandles are remarkably affordable and custom sizing is available. The LoveHandle can be used by anyone, private persons as well as professionals, like Teddy Scharf, an educator at a major U.S. university who owns the LoveHandles.
It's made traveling possible because as I've gotten older, the muscles in my shoulders in particular have become extremely weak. So if I'm lifted under the arms or by the shoulders of the upper body, everything gets stretched and it'll rip and tear. It's a tremendous help to the people that are helping move me because they aren't hurt.
When using the LoveHandles, moving a special needs person can be made so much easier. One of the most logical places for the LoveHandles is with the airlines. Having a LoveHandle available will reduce the risk of in-flight CSRs dropping or manhandling persons.
The airlines love it. When I've traveled, they always say, where did you get that seat? Where can we get those seats? They should have these in the airports so that people can be transported without injury.
Though meaning well, airline CSRs are simply unaware of how fragile the bones of a paraplegic or quadriplegic can be. Bones so brittle, they can crack simply with moderate contact. The LoveHandles is a tool you need to transport the one you care about without fear of mishandling or an undignified means of placing them in their seat.
No, it's Mia, red Mia.
Are you ready to lift?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
When used in tandem with the aisle chair from Columbia Manufacturing, the LoveHandles are the solution to get a special needs person aboard and then move safely and with dignity into their seat. Bill Scott should know. He's president of Abilities Unlimited, a nationally recognized expert on accommodating the physically challenged, and he himself a paraplegic.
LoveHandles to me is something that has a great deal of positive use throughout the country for people with disabilities who are mobility impaired, either temporarily or permanently, completely or partially, where they can be assisted in getting out of the wheelchair or from one chair into another sitting position. It's something that looks like it could be used very safely, which is a critical component, and something that could be used effectively, which is another critical element of using LoveHandles. There are far too few devices out there like this. I know from personal experience in my travels, using the airlines, being transferred from my wheelchair into a carry-on chair, from a carry-on chair or aisle chair into the seat on the plane. I really can't afford to be injured by someone who doesn't know what they're doing, no matter how well-meaning they may be. Use of a device that assists them in creating a more safe transfer for me is really something that I certainly welcome, as I'm sure many people with disabilities do. We have reached a point now in the development of the Americans with Disabilities Act and its impact on society and the community in general, where employers are realizing that there is a valuable workforce out there among people with disabilities. That includes sometimes, as a reasonable accommodation, providing something like LoveHandles that might be used to transfer someone from their wheelchair into a work seat in the workplace where they may work more comfortably and perhaps more effectively. The employer wants this. As a business person myself, I know I want the most effective employee I can get. Likewise, in an emergency situation, the employer would want whatever assistive device there may be to safely, quickly, efficiently, and effectively evacuate that person who is mobility impaired, to get them out of harm's way. Employers welcome that because it not only makes them look good, it's the right thing to do.
I haven't used it with firefighters. I've never had that occasion, but I know that it would make their jobs easier. They'd be able to do it much more quickly and efficiently and without hurting people. And they try not to, but sometimes in an emergency situation, you just have to hurt people. The LoveHandles would make it possible for two people to simply put a patient or an individual using with a disability in the seat, walk right out, upstairs or downstairs without any problems at all. You feel like you're in control of yourself instead of everybody having to try to handle you.
The The LoveHandles is such a surprisingly useful and easy tool to use, you're not limited in your fun. Yes, you can take the whole family out on the boat. The LoveHandles are great for outdoor fun too. Do all the things you thought your loved one couldn't do. It's comfortable, lightweight, easy to store. Go anywhere. Get in that motorhome for a trip, or get on that boat. There's almost no limit to the use of the LoveHandle. They come equipped with straps at the top and bottom of the seat, making it easy to lift your loved one through, up, or down narrow passageways like stairs, where you can't carry the person side by side. It's easy. These straps give the LoveHandles even greater use.
Dear Jack, thank you so much for letting us use the LoveHandles. On the trip, we put Tyrone into an airport wheelchair with the LoveHandles in the chair and strapped him in. He had no problems at all, and it was easy to transfer him into and out of the airplane seats and into and out of our rental car. Tyrone had a wonderful time and really wanted us to express his thanks for letting him use the LoveHandles. This is the first time he has flown since he was a little baby, and it would not have been possible without your help. Thank you again, and God bless and keep you. Sincerely, Kevin Shanda and Tyrone Dusenberry.
The LoveHandles, a brilliant idea that finally puts comfort and dignity for your loved ones in your grasp.